Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we're playing the Druid in the arena. We have 2 wins so far, 1 loss. Our deck is pretty decent. Lots of strong minions, a little low on spells, but so far it has gone pretty well. I think this is a pretty good example of the kind of minions we have in the deck. Now we just need a 2-drop. We don't have the coin though, so do we really have to toss the Yeti to try and get it? Yeah, I think so. Not really happy about it, but it's just really important to get that 2-drop. Alright, got something. No. Okay, you know what? Let's just start out with this. Good totem killers, in case that's what he plays, but he can also kill something like a 3-2. Alright. Well, I guess we're just flooding the board here early on. Would be nice if we had our Power of the Wild, but no such luck. If he'd say he did well, I guess he could have coined Lightning Storm here, but yeah, if he had done something like that, that would have been totally fine. I wouldn't really have been mad. But let's kill that totem and get some damage in. Hope he plays the weapon. Pretty sure I'm gonna play these 2 next turn though. Even though I wouldn't mind using hero power. We already have so many minions on the board, so we don't really need 7. What he needs is a taunt. Or AoE, of course. But the nice thing is that we even have a Death Rattle minion out. And soon we're gonna get the egg out too, so we get more AoE protection. Well, okay, there's a weapon. Perfect. That looks extremely suspicious. Like he's opening it up. Unfortunately, this one would also die to AoE, but it would get rid of that weapon first. That's unfortunate, but... yeah, we should still do it, because otherwise he could open... Yeah, let's just... get rid of the weapon and then get this one out. Like so... and he is down to like 16. And if he uses AoE now, well, we'll get the 4-4, and he used almost all of his mana, and he will be overloaded as well. And we will have a 4-4. Unless, of course, he has something like Earth Shock into Lightning Storm. That would be a little bit of a bummer. But he still wouldn't get anything on the board. And he would still have that overload. Unfortunately, we are also starting to run out of cards. But hopefully we will get something decent to play next turn. I imagine we will see some kind of AoE here, though. But let's see. I mean, if we don't, then we just keep beating on him, so... What? He doesn't even have that AoE? That's surprising. Like, why did he open up that, Okay. Let's see, we have 6, 9... we don't quite have lethal. Let's... let's just clear the board here. And, yeah, get some damage again. Like so. Alright. He might have been saying, like, to himself that he wanted to try and keep a minion on the board, like if I got greedy. So he could maybe clear the board with AoE next turn and... keep a minion alive, like because then he could open up the egg with one of his minions. Right. Or maybe he just didn't have AoE and he was a little bit... I don't know why he would open up that Harvest Golem though. Like, what was the plan? Maybe he wanted me to think he had AoE next level. Well, that could be it. Desperation and all. Alright.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Raven Idol. We don't have a 2-drop, but this time we have the coin. Let's keep the Raven Idol and the Harvest Golem. And if we don't get 2-drops, we're gonna play the Raven Idol on turn 1. Gonna look at for spell as usual, I think. Because we just don't have many of those. Alright. Got a great 3-drop and a 4-drop, but where are the 2-drops? If we get a second 3-drop, it would be fine too, since we do have that coin. Alright. Well, let's see what happens there. So far, nothing is happening. Come on, do something.
What to do? What to do?
My greeting.
Well, maybe she fell asleep. Oh. Aw. Come on. Can't be that much to think about on turn 1. You don't even have the coin. Ah, there she is. Alright, let's play the Raven Idol and discover a spell. Ugh. What? Destroy a minion, add a random minion to your opponent's hand. Huh. Interesting. But I mean, let's just get Claw. I don't maybe I have a tough time with that other card. Like I haven't really maybe that one is actually really good. But then I'm just thinking, so far all our games have been like really early races, and you know what? Maybe I should have picked that Mulch one. Huh. I guess the reason why I didn't pick it was because it was kind of like an unknown to me. In fact, I don't even remember that card existing. Alright, well. Not too unhappy with the Claw. That could be pretty useful together with Hero Power. But then again, the Mulch has a lot of potential. Because it's 3 mana for removal, should he get a random minion. But it's also like the tempo advantage, right? Because if we use it on like a 6-drop or something, then you gain a 3 mana tempo lead. And chances are that the minion you get is not necessarily top notch. Of course it could be, but... Huh. What do we do here? Maybe just play this one. And I think I'm actually gonna ignore the mad scientist. I don't really have any particular interest in giving her a secret. Yeah. Alright. Well, what do you got for us? Polymorph. Huh. Ah, okay. Actually happy enough to see Polymorph go to that, considering what else we have in our hand. Maybe... So I'm a little thinking about that one. We need a weak minion to play. We don't really have that.
What to do?
If I kill that, I'm maybe just let that one stay for now. Then again, we don't really have any strong 5-drops. Maybe we just get some more damage into the face. Yeah, I mean she's down to 19. We have that as well. We could use it to kill that one off, but... let's just wait. I mean, she doesn't have an easy path to clear the board here. Even with a fireball, like then she has the other one as well. That animated armor again. But this time we can deal with it easier. Alright, now we just have that secret. What if we play this one first? See if it's a mirror entity, right? And if it is... Alright. We can deal with that. Let's... if we kill that... Well, I guess you can Fire Blast to kill it, but... Oh, we could just go for the... No. We gotta get rid of that one, of course. Could play this, because that way she couldn't Fire Blast to kill our minions. But then again, if she has Flame Strike... That's a bummer.
Time waits for no one.
It doesn't really use the mana that well, but... Now what if we play the egg? And then we just clear the board here. And that way, there's 2 minions with 1 life, but you can only Fire Blast one of them. If you just Flame Strike, we got our egg. Mind Control Tech, that would be the weakness here. And then we also get Path of the Wild to activate the egg later, if we want. Next turn might be a little weak, but on turn 8 and 9, it's good. Okay, so she did have that Flame Strike. Happy we got the egg out for sure. Alright, let's just... And I think we're actually gonna buff here. Also because we're gonna get this one like over 4 life in case she has another Flame Strike. Yeah. Okay. Good. Now let's see. I think we had 3 wins, right? So if we win this one, we had 4. Okay, that's good.
What to do?
Looks like we will. Unless she has something amazing up her sleeve.
Put this apple on your head.
Alright. Well, that is mighty inconvenient. Because, like, I want to play the Ironbark Protector, but... it just doesn't really fit that well, does it? Huh. I mean, we kind of got a hero power here, I think. So we want to get rid of that. And... yeah, okay, well, I'll put that. That's... it's just really annoying, that knife juggler. Wish I could claw here to get rid of it, but we can't since we already used... you know what, I kind of want to clear the board. Especially with the knife juggler. What a sad turn. At least next turn we can either play the Kraken, or we can do Ironbark plus Claw. Oh, okay. That's interesting. We have a lot of damage here, actually. That's 6, 10. Okay. And maybe we should freeze that. Oh, or kill that with this one, so she can't freeze us, right? What other options do we have? That claw, that one. But then she freezes that, so we can't. Yeah, I want to get this one out of the way. Don't want to let her be able to buy more time. Let's kill that.
Job done.
And turn. I hope she doesn't have another polymorph or something like that. And then with this one we can do either Hero Power, Heroic Strike, Claw, Coolant. Okay, well at least you had to use the card on it. instead of just running the chugger into it. Oh, fancy.
What does the future hold?
Man, she's tough to finish off. Okay, so if we play the Iron Bug, and I think we just hear up how to kill the owl. Hold on to this. This is, you can basically do 7 damage from the hand, even with an empty board. If you can just get one attack in on her with one of these two.
Special delivery.
Thankfully, that one has 2 and not 1. Yeah, it's tough for her to really do much here. Okay, good. And if we had another freeze, we had our spell break. Good. Very good. Let's see if we can make it up to 5 wins. Yeah. The minions in this deck are just really strong. Who needs swipe and such anyway? Still thinking about that mulch card though. It wouldn't really have been that useful this game, now that I think of it, because she never really played any big cards, right? And that's the thing about... But it could have been nice for late game, but I guess one of the reasons why I did with the whole claw thing is because so far we have been ending our games pretty fast. Well, okay, let's see. We got a 2-drop. See, it's tempting to keep the egg and the savage roll because they work pretty well together. But I'm thinking let's not be fancy and just go with like a more traditional start. Keep our 2-drop here, see if we can get a 3-drop. No such luck. We got our Raven Idol for turn 1. That is fine, so let's do this. And get a spell like usual. Mark of the Wild. Oh, well, that's another one that works with the egg, but we don't have the egg anymore. Savagery is just bad. Dark Whispers? It's alright. It's like a huge Mark of the Wild. Oh, yeah, we don't really want to make 5 Wisps versus a Druid ever, unless we can combo it with Power of the Wild, of course. I'm kind of thinking Mark of the Wild. Dark Whispers is just so expensive. Let's go with this one. I have a hard time picking with these Druid spells. I mean, it's all these kind of weird spells that I don't really necessarily use very often. Living Roots. Well, it's better than Raven Idol. Let's start out with this one. There's 1 health extra. We don't want it to die to the 2/1/1s. Then it's a little sad we don't have a 2-drop. I mean 3-drop. That would be very helpful.
It's time for a little blood.
Maybe just Mark of the... Oh. Nah. Mark of the Wild here. We kill that. Oh, we could also ignore it, of course. But if you do something like this, then... I mean, he's not a mage, so it's not like he can activate the Amani. But then again, he could do something like Power of the Wild. Yeah, let's just get rid of this one. Feels safer that way. Don't want any shenanigans. And also you could silence it. Now there's less value in silencing it. Right, he does have the coin, so he could play a Keeper here, for example. Right. But we definitely don't want to silence it ourselves. So let's play the Yeti. And it's actually tempting to kill one of the 1/1s here, because he's probably going to run that into that, right? If we kill one of the 1/1s, well, he gets less value out of it. Then again, he could also just play Keeper here to do 2 damage to that. So, and it would fit perfectly with the curve. But there's some value in getting some damage in. You know what, let's get the damage in here, because we also have a Savage Roar. Like as a potential finisher. And like us attacking the 1/1 here could just end up being totally pointless. Like he might even end up doing it himself. Yeah. So, at least with the 4 damage, we know we gain something out of it. Huh. Hopefully we can get rid of that next turn. Let's see if he... Oh. Oh, right, he has a coin. Well, that's no fun. Wait, what? Oh, is it because he... Oh, right, mind control tech. And also swipe, for that matter. I can see why he would do that. Alright, so... I think I might actually do Savage Roar here, because then we can kill that, and then together with Hero Power we can also kill the Mana Worm. And it puts us in a not great spot, but I can't really think of anything better here. So let's just do this. At least we do get rid of the Mana Worm. And this one survives, so it's like... It's an even board, but the problem of course is that it's his turn, so he has gained the tempo advantage. But... well, that's just how it's gonna go this turn, I guess. Hopefully we can get it back. Next turn is not looking... Oh, right, no. We can play 2 free drops. But the problem is we can't get any tempo out of the Farseer, since we will have an empty board, but I guess at least we can heal ourselves a little. That is not good, because that trades really well with these two. Power of the Wild. Maybe just play... Like, this one just trades so poorly with it. I mean, it just... Yeah. Maybe Veiling Soul. Plus a free 2. That's probably better, actually. Still not amazing, though. But we actually have a slightly better board than him now. So we gained a little bit of tempo back. And, but he has the card advantage.
Unleash the beast.
Oh, that's no good. Let's see. Kills that. Okay. So now... Oh, that's interesting. But it doesn't really help us that much. Just... it's not really... Nothing fits so well. Nothing fits that well. That doesn't even really help that much. You know what, let's just do it. Do that. Then heal that up. Play this. And then, I mean, it has enough attack to... But he wouldn't... Well, maybe. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, maybe if it hadn't done that, he would have killed it with this one. That's possible. I just wasn't really sure. But it's not like we could have done anything else instead. The only thing we could have done would be to save it. And also, I guess it's kind of nice that this one only has 2 instead of 3, because then we can kill it with the Harvest Golem or the leftover Harvest Golem, possibly. Well, at least we have we don't have many cards in our hand, but it's 2 very good ones. So there's that. Alright, Hero Power. Right, but then he gets 3 damage with it because of that one, unfortunately. It's such a nice card. I really like this card. Just like the whole concept of it. It's pretty nice. And then of course it's also a good card. I see. Alright, yeah, okay, so the 1 extra, it helps, because now we can kill it off with this one. Yeah, and then probably Hero Power to kill that one. Because we don't really want him to have that bonus, and then we'll play this one in taunt mode. Yeah, okay. Wow, we're actually gaining ground here. Yeah, alright. And he has more cards than us, but We do have an Ironbark Protector. As long as he doesn't have like a big game hunter or something for that, that should be pretty effective. Well, Wrath makes sense and all. Also, if he's looking for something, of course.
Where shall I strike?
Alright. Oh. Huh. Alright, I think the only... I mean, we gotta play Ironbark Protector here. Like, that's the only thing that really could work. And then I'm just thinking... No, we definitely don't want to play 2/1/1s. That would be absolutely silly. Because that gives him Mind Control, Tech, and Swipe. So that's... But I'm thinking actually next turn maybe use this one to do 2 damage on this one. Plus hero power to finish it off. If it kills that one, which it probably will. But I don't want to do it now because that would... Because it looks like we will have plenty of mana to do everything next turn anyway, so we don't really need to. And also, if he did that, maybe he would have some other plan of, clearing it to make it pointless that we did it in the first place. Don't really like this. Too many... Oh, well, that helps a little. Right, if you do this to get rid of the 2/4... At least, we still have our taunt also. Alright, I'm gonna do... that. I think we should get rid of this one. Because we don't want him to be able to buff up a minion the turn that, yeah. Like, and use the buff on the same turn. Alright. Even though it would have been tempting to do that 8 damage to his face. Get him down to 13, but this one is a problem. Kraken. Oh my god. No, wow. If only we had a big game hunter or something like that. This is getting scary. Even with a silence, it's still huge because, well, it's a Kraken. Alright, well, I think we just gotta hope that he doesn't have a way to do more damage than that 12. And, well, 13 with hero power. At least that's a fairly good one to draw, gotta say, but it could just be over here if he has a swipe or something like that. Okay. That is the biggest Kraken I have ever seen. 13-11. Let's see, he gotta kill a minion here. I mean, he doesn't want to lose to Savage Roar or something, right? So he kills that. And then that puts us in an interesting position. Dark Iron Dwarf, okay. We gotta get rid of that. Oh man. And the only way we can really... I guess we just gotta do this. But it's like, then we can't really get rid of the Kraken unless we use hero power on it, but if we do that, then we just die. So then we have to just... Oh, and I guess we'll gotta keep the Kraken alive, which I'm not really excited about, but... Okay. I mean, we got 21 life now, so I don't think we're gonna die here. But say he has a swipe or something, then we are in big trouble. But if he had a swipe last turn, he would have used it, so he would have had to have top decked it. Oh no! Another huge minion! That is not what I want to see. Just that. He might just go for the face this time. Yeah, it makes sense. Because we're not really any major threat here. Let's do 1 damage with this, see what we can draw. Maybe it's something very good. Okay, that is very good, but doesn't really help us. Yeah, okay, we're toast.
Go play.
There's nothing we can do. So we got up to...
See.
I guess we are at 4 wins and 2 losses. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.